Hello, Level 203. Welcome back to this week's conversation video. I've heard your feedback. Some students think maybe conversation time, we need a little more new vocabulary. We need some new topics that we have never tried. We maybe need a challenge. I think you will like this week's conversation topic. But before we begin with our new vocabulary, let's remind everyone, what is conversation time? Conversation time is a special time in our class every Wednesday where we practice speaking, but we also practice listening to our classmates and reporting what we learn about them. We ask each other questions, we make some notes, and we share with everyone what we've learned. And of course, every week we have a new topic. So remember, conversation, it's very important to both speak and to listen. Okay, let's talk about this week's topic. This week we are speaking about challenges and accomplishments. So this week, as we are practicing with our classmates, I want to know, when do you feel challenged? Challenged, this means that you are maybe asked to do something that is new for you, something that is more difficult or outside of normal, something that maybe will make you a little bit uncomfortable. On the other side, I want to know, when do you feel accomplished? Accomplished, this means I have success and I feel very good about myself. Maybe I feel a little bit proud and very happy with the challenges that I have finished and the things I've done. So let's start here with a few new vocabulary words and a few new parts of grammar. A challenge. This is a noun. It's a thing. It's something that pushes you to do more than you would do normally. Maybe you try something new. Maybe you do something that is very difficult. Or maybe you do just a little bit more than is normal. It is a challenge. So in our class, maybe we practice some new grammar, and you do very well. But the challenge, now you need to write 5 sentences and show them to me. It's a challenge, something a little more than normal. We can also make this a verb, to feel challenged, an emotion. That is when you feel like you are being pushed beyond what is comfortable or what is normal. So if I give all of the students a test on past tense in English, I know you can do it. We have practiced a lot, but it is all together, all of the words. Maybe you would feel a little challenged, a little nervous, a little scared, but you would also think, yes, I can do it. I know how. On the same way, we can say an accomplishment. That is a noun. It is a thing. It is something that you do that makes you feel very happy and very proud of yourself. You do all the past tense on my test, and then you give it to me. I give you 100% correct. It's an accomplishment. We would all cheer and say, "You're awesome." Accomplishment. To feel accomplished. This is also an emotion. You feel very proud and happy when you are finishing a task, activity, or something new. You finish my verb test. You get 100% correct. You feel very accomplished. I did not know when I started level 2, and now I can do all. I feel very happy. I feel very good about myself. I feel accomplished. So preparing for conversation this week, I want you to think of a recent, in the short time, not 20 years ago, maybe this year, maybe 1 month ago. Think of a recent time you felt, past tense, challenged. What were you doing? How did you feel? Did you feel scared, nervous, excited? And then I want you to think of a recent time you felt accomplished. What were you doing? And why did you feel accomplished? Maybe you did something that was very challenging at work, or maybe you were exercising at the gym and you did something that was a little more than normal, but very, very difficult, and you felt accomplished. So our questions for conversation. When did you recently feel challenged? Again, we're talking past. What was the challenge? How did you feel? Tell me about your challenge. When did you recently feel accomplished? What was the accomplishment? How did you feel? Tell me about your accomplishment. We also have one more very important phrase. It's a verb. To feel proud of yourself. This is when you feel very, very good and very, very happy. And also, you like yourself a lot. You feel very happy and very proud and very like you can do many, many things. You feel proud of yourself. It is like telling yourself on the inside, I am awesome. I'm awesome. And so you feel proud. Okay, everybody. So here, I'm going to move me a little bit. Okay. So here is my first accomplishment and challenge. My recent challenge was running the Eugene Half Marathon. I felt very nervous about the race, but I also felt very prepared. I completed a training plan and I ran a lot to prepare. When I finished the race, I was very happy with my time. It was the fastest I have ever run the Eugene Half Marathon, and I've done it 4 times. I felt very proud of myself and my race. I am awesome. Here, you can see another accomplishment. Another recent accomplishment was presenting a research project at a conference in Portland. My friend, this is my friend Pooja, and I did a project about students who speak many languages in the ESL classroom. Having students all together who speak many languages, but also saying you can speak your languages, not just English, in our classroom, is a very new and very controversial, not everyone likes it, idea in language teaching. We both felt very nervous. Talking about this topic was a challenge, but we felt very prepared. And so many people came to our presentation. There were so many people that we ran out of chairs. People asked excellent questions, and we had really good conversations. We felt so accomplished. We are awesome. So this week, for your conversation report, I want to know, who did you speak with? I spoke with Maggie. She recently felt challenged when she ran the Eugene Marathon, past tense. She recently felt accomplished when she presented research in Portland. She should feel very proud. She is awesome. Okay, everybody. I want you to think about your challenges and your accomplishments. I am excited to hear about all of these things on Wednesday. We will all be challenged, and we will also all be very accomplished. You are awesome, everybody. See you Wednesday.